Sometimes people do things for no other reason than to make other people smile. Ginny Wooley wanted to make people smile, which is how the Flintstones ended up along Highway 167 in Owyhee County. Yeah, the Flintstones, that 1960s TV show that became one of the most successfully animated TV shows ever. It put cartoon on primetime before, well, 30 years before The Simpsons. And if you've ever driven that two-lane road, that Highway 167 between Mountain Home and Grandview, you'd know that place seems like the perfect fit. Rocky terrain, middle of nowhere. Place probably hasn't changed since the Stone Age, the end of the Paleolithic period, when the Flintstones lived. So Ginny Wooley cut, colored, and carried Fred and Wilma Flintstone, Barney and Betty Rubble, Pebbles and Bam Bam too, and yes, even Dino, and the Flintstones car, and she put them under a rock overhang along that desolate road. She first did that back in the spring of 2019. And for the second time in those 2 years, someone has stolen Fred and Barney. Yes, someone has filched the Flintstones. And Ginny isn't the only one asking them for them to be returned.
Yeah, every time I drive by it seems like something needed to be in there. So I decided that the Flintstones was appropriate for that cave. Just hoping to make people smile when they come down. The kids look forward to it too, I think. And
the cutouts, I could see somebody managing that. But it's the actual Fred Flintstone car that's out there too. I mean, how did you do that?
Well, it wasn't easy. It took me a long time. It was just a lot of hard work and putting it together and trying to make it look as close as we could to the original one.
But that has gone untouched. It's Fred and Barney that have not been able to escape vandals.
Right. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know whether, like I said, somebody's just trying to be funny and just taking those two, but I wish they'd put them back because now I have to draw them all over again.
This happened before?
Yes.
Were they ever returned?
No, third time's a charm. We'll see how it goes. We put them in there and we put rocks to weigh them down so the wind doesn't blow them away. But, they stay up there pretty good until somebody takes them.
Until someone takes them. Ginny's not mad. She's just disappointed. And she'll make another set, but would rather have the second set she made returned. No questions asked. So if you are the culprit or you know who might know the culprit, just put Fred and Barney back at the cave along Highway 167. Just yabba dabba do it so Highway 167 drivers can keep having a reason to smile.